And as we wrap up this discussion, finally we come to this truth that we experience the fruit of the Holy Spirit. We experience the fruit of the Holy Spirit. And we read about that in Galatians 5, verses 22 and 23.
But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. The law is not against such things.
So, Van, in your own words, how would you define fruit in this context, the fruit of the Holy Spirit? And then what contributes to Christians having the fruit or manifesting the fruit of the Holy Spirit?
Fruit, like an apple or a banana, is the manifestation of a reproducing tree. And so in a similar way, the fruit or the manifestation of the Holy Spirit is a transformed life, which includes both our character and our actions. And so what contributes to this godly character? Well, being word-centered, being a part of community, and confessing sin. These are just a few things that we do to align ourselves with the Holy Spirit.
So true. And the way the Apostle Paul finishes this passage, he says in verse 24, "Now those who belong to Christ, those who have converted to Christ and belong to him, have crucified the flesh with its passions and desires." So here again we have this tension that on the one hand, all those who are Christians have already crucified their sinful passions and desires. That power has been broken in our lives. And yet there's still a struggle ahead of us. Again, to the very end of our lives, when we die or when Jesus comes back, whichever comes first, we as Christians will be transformed perfectly by the power of the Holy Spirit. And we will live freely, without sin, in the presence of God forever.